In today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to use the Gaussian Blur effect in Adobe Photoshop. Gaussian Blur is one of the most powerful and commonly used blur filters in Photoshop, and once you understand how it works, you can use it for everything from softening skin and blurring backgrounds to creating depth and smooth transitions. If you find this tutorial helpful, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more easy Photoshop guides. All right, let's jump right in. First, go ahead and open Adobe Photoshop on your computer. Once Photoshop is open, go to the top menu and click on File. Then choose Open. Select the image you want to work with and click Open. Your image will now appear on the canvas. Next, we need to select the correct layer. Look over to the Layers panel, usually located on the right-hand side of your screen. Click on the layer that you want to blur. If you only have one image open, it will likely be called Background. Now here's a very important tip. If you want to keep your editing flexible and non-destructive, right-click on the layer and choose Convert to Smart Object. This step allows you to edit or remove the blur later without permanently affecting your image. This is especially useful if you're experimenting or working on professional projects. Once your layer is selected or converted to a smart object, go to the top menu and click on Filter. From the drop-down menu, hover over Blur and then select Gaussian Blur. As soon as you click it, the Gaussian Blur dialog box will open. Inside this window, you'll see a radius slider. This is the key setting that controls how strong the blur effect is. The radius value determines how much the pixels blend together. If you set the radius between 1 and 3 pixels, you'll get very subtle softening. This is great for lightly smoothing skin or reducing minor details without making the image look overly edited. If you increase the radius to somewhere between 5 and 15 pixels, you'll start to see a noticeable blur. This range is commonly used for softening portraits, reducing sharpness, or slightly blurring backgrounds. If you go above 20 pixels, the blur becomes much stronger. This level is often used when you want to heavily blur a background to create depth of field or to make text stand out against an image. As you move the slider, keep an eye on the preview window. Make small adjustments until the image looks exactly the way you want it to. There's no single perfect number. It all depends on your image size and the effect you're trying to achieve. Once you're happy with the blur amount, click OK to apply the effect. If you converted your layer into a smart object earlier, you'll now see Gaussian Blur listed underneath the layer as a smart filter. The great thing about this is that you can double-click on Gaussian Blur at any time to reopen the settings and adjust the radius again. That gets you full control even after applying the effect. And that's how you use the Gaussian Blur effect in Adobe Photoshop. It's simple, but incredibly powerful. Whether you're softening details, creating depth, smoothing skin, or designing graphics, Gaussian Blur is a tool you'll use again and again. If this video helped you, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future Photoshop tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.